Hello folks, and welcome back to another Wise Game video. Today we're playing the old classic Final Fantasy IV game for the computer system, the remastered model now, and actually it came out in year 2014, which must have slipped through my fingers because I did not know about this. And I did love Final Fantasy IV, but I just love the way that it looks now with the 3D models and the way that the world looks, and they have voice acting now for the cutscenes. It's not just the old image like we see like in RPG makers or whatnot. It has a little more flair because they did improve the graphic system of this game. So I paid $15.99 for it on Steam for the computer system, and it was worth every penny. So we'll just go over a few things in this game, in case if you forgot that they actually did come out with a remastered version of Final Fantasy IV. So they have all the shops. It's one thing I love about the early Final Fantasy games. They were really simple to pick up and really get into. They had all the little bells and whistles that I love looking forward to in these Japanese RPG games, which I find a lot of the newer games are kind of missing the mark when it comes to that. So let's see here. This is a cool little feature right here. This person right here, Living Way, he, she, whatever you want to call them, kind of changes their job, what they actually offer us in the game. At first, she would change names. So if you want to change a name in the game, she would be able to provide that. And then she went into making maps for us. And now she's into let's see, recording any cutscenes that we've done, where you could go back here and play them all. And they're all in, you know, in the perfect order of how the story runs in the game. So if you forget kind of what's going on with the storyline in the game, you come back to Living Way here, and this is in town of Fabel, and you could actually watch them all. Watch, we'll just do one really quick. Here we go. And here they all are. Here's all the titles. So if we wanted to watch this one right here, we can. It's really cool.
Everyone all right?
Aye.
But all these monsters as of late.
Disturbing, is it not? I wonder what it bodes. We've reached the castle, my lord.
Well then, prepare for landing, men.
And that's basically what that's all about. So that's pretty cool. You feel like chilling. Just want to look back at the old storylines. Get a refresher of exactly what's going on with the story. You can come back here and do so. Now at certain times I think she leaves though, so I'm not sure if she's there all the time. Now there's not really too much to show in this town. It's just basically a castle, and this is where we got let's see here. What's his name? Yang. This is where we got Yang to join. He's from this town, or this castle, and that's the party that we have so far. So we could see, compared to how the game used to look, we could definitely see the changes as far as the 3D graphics go, especially out in the world. So this is what the old game used to look like, and this is what the new game looks like now. So before and after, and then we could even open up the map, and they do have a brief map of the locations that you've been to, and they will fill in as you explore more new areas in the game. Get into a few battles, and again, it's turn-based, and what I love too is, I love to grind, is that it does give you an auto feature in this game too, as far as that goes. And how there we go. So right now I just got it on auto battle, and you just basically set up the skills of the attack that you want them to use in auto battle. It's not one of these games with an auto system where they're going to automatically heal and all that. You have to give them that assignment for them to actually use it in auto battle. They just don't pick out of their whole lot of spells. So that's basically how that goes. And how we set that up is if you went to abilities, and say Cecil right here. Well, he doesn't have too many. Let's use somebody else. Let's use right there, yeah. And this is where you could set up your auto battle command. So you could either put it on items, white magic. You could open up the white magic even more and give it a specific spell for white magic. So if you wanted her to always do a cure, you could put that in there, and that's what she will do when you do auto battle. Down here is the spells that they'll use when you play manually in the game. And again, it's a turn-based system, as the early Final Fantasies all were. And this is where you would set it up so you could use these on manual mode in the battles. And it's really basic as far as the battle system goes in this game. I actually been covering a lot of games lately on my channel, but to be truthfully honest with you, I probably finished 20% of them, because I end up getting to the point in the game where I get really bored, or I just don't like the battle systems. A lot of them are RTS now, real time, and hack and slash and all that, and I'm more of a turn-based guy. So I'm really having a good time with this game, and like I said, because it is an older game, but they did remaster it, it's given me like that fresh feel, like it's the first time I'm playing the game again. Plus, it's been years since I did play it, so I don't remember a lot of it, which is good. So, and the voice acting is really good, and again, that's something new that's that they added to the game too. So let's see. So if we did want to go into manual, just shut off the auto battle with the on mine it's the X button, the controller. And I guess I shut it off too late. They already went through the sequence. We get into one more, and I'll show you one on manual. So you gotta wait. Now, the battle time of it, the gauge, or whatever you want to call it, you can make that faster in the options. So you can make that faster. I'll see how you have to wait. What's that called? ATB bar or whatever. You have to wait for it to build up before they could attack. And basically, I found out you just have to go to settings, and in here you could go to battle speed. And normally it's set on, like, I think it's number 4. So it was taking me a while to get through a battle. I'm like, man, this is slow. So you just speed it up if you want it to be faster, where they attack quicker and the fights get over in like no time now. So if you lower it down to 1, that's the fastest setting, and that's basically it. So again, you know, this is what the game kind of looks like now. We can see what the trees look like. It's a lot more softer, easier on the eyes compared to the way it used to be. And the same with the models in the game, the actual avatars or the characters in the game too. And, you know, it still has a little bit of that blocky look to it, but, you know, it's still a big improvement from what the original Final Fantasy game was, Final Fantasy IV. So that's about it, folks. There's not much to cover in this game right now because a lot of us know about the pure basics when it comes to these games, because they've been out for like 20, 30 years. But again, here we are playing the Final Fantasy IV on Steam Games for the computer system, Remastered 2014. Take care and have a great day. Thanks for watching Wize Gamer. Bye-bye.